Lordy. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? A few announcements. Um, I'm still here in the hotel room. I am not moving to Ward or the Fifth Ward. Uh, it's Roughneck. I was there, and all I heard was. No, I'm thinking, you know, that it's the military base that's there. Oh no. It ain't. It is the motherfucking hood. The blister. The bitch. There's something so little can hurt so much. Damn. No rest. No damn. So I did find an apartment in downtown Houston that belongs to a network of apartments that you can move, and it's all over the United States. I had no idea that this network existed. Um, it's a like pay as you go kind of a deal. Um, you pay monthly. You don't pay a deposit. You fill out the application. No credit check. You move in, and you pay month by month. No lease. No contract. 1,000 a month. Because I'm paying 500 a week here. Guys, I need you guys to step up $3 per person so you can get, because my money is locked. Understand that they're doing an investigation on my money because of fraud. Taking out his life insurance policy and then creating an insurance fraud and then attacking my company and taking a lien on my company of over $100,000 and claiming that I was a part of it. So they froze all my assets and everything. So I'm going to rely on you. So send $3 each. We can get at least three or $4,000 between my 53,000 subscribers, so that I can pay off monthly. If I can get that, I'll handle the rest. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be out on the street. In a strange city. Now, don't get me wrong. If I gotta go on the street and live on the street, I'll do it because I've been here before. Remember, I was in the military. I've lived in the woods for months. I've been homeless before. So that don't scare me. In fact, there's a couple of homeless people not too far from here that I say hello to and I give $1 here and $1 there. I'm really, I'm very earth, Virgo, beautiful earth. I am not ashamed of anything. I pray to my ancestors. I let them know, listen, it's up to you. I'm gonna still do my videos and I'm gonna still do my work and I'm gonna still wear my bling bling and even if I gotta sleep on the street. Because the money is depleting the resources that I had. And when I left New York, because I had to fucking flee, I left my fucking safe with some cash in there. Felix cannot send that to me because it looks suspicious. And I'm banned from Western Union. I'm banned from MoneyGram. I'm banned from Cash App, VIMEO. I make too much money. So it's quite a bind here. So, and we're in the holidays. So by Tuesday, I gotta have at least $3,000. Got to have it. So I can move in. I'm gonna show you where it's at. I might even talk to you. I might even have you talk to the people. Well, not talk to the people, but you can watch me as I go through the interviewing process. So you all don't think this is full of shit. But I keep everything transparent. So I'm in a new city. And I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I'll be a surprise for you. Uh, I have someone who paid for a reading, and every time I try to do a reading, this person was born on April 11th. I'm not going to say anymore. And I'm going to create a code for this person. And I'm going to do the reading on the air, codify like I did the others. Because this person is under heavy spiritual attack. Heavy spiritual attack. So it's been impossible to read this person. I had to go into my dream state and kick ass. And I'm still kicking ass for this person that I am reading that's under heavy spiritual attack. That's one. Number two, somebody paid for a birth chart. A Leo, real nice guy, about 2-3 days ago. And I was supposed to read him that day at 5:30. But when I did the chart, I found something very disturbing. So I did not read his chart personally yet. I am still working on this chart, and I will speak to this person today. And I will explain to the person what I saw. Because most times when people pay for a birth chart, I'll tell you I'm going to do it today. I usually do it. If I don't do it the same day, maybe 2 days, you know. But I normally, before all this witchcraft attack was going on 2 years ago, you know, it was always on time. When I find something like premature death in the horoscope, I have to slow down and look and analyze it very carefully before I talk to that person. This is that kind of situation. So I will be talking to this person this afternoon concerning the birth chart, and I'm going to do the reading on the air on this person who's under heavy spiritual attack by a Scorpio. You Scorpios are something else, let me tell you. Something else. Something else. A lot of, Scorpio for me, some of the most formidable enemies that I've had to deal with have been Scorpios. You know, there has to be divine intervention when dealing with Scorpios because they're that powerful. They're that powerful, as you already know. And I'm dealing with someone that's in a similar situation that I was in. You know, and this person, you know, we were fighting in the spirit world. We were fighting. When I'm talking about pulling hair, fighting, punches, kicking, what? And I took out all my anger and rage on this person, a Scorpio who's attacking one of my subscribers who called upon me to help them. So we were just fighting ferociously. Fighting, screaming, kicking, screaming, scratching, pulling hair. We were like two bitches fighting, pulling hair and fighting. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. So it's been roughneck, aggravating the blisters. Now, shamanic work is not easy. It's not easy. It's hard work. It's dangerous. Yeah. But on top of that, there's another situation going on. And I had a dream about this situation. And I'm like, oh, baby, what now? What now? Well, it has to do with Brittany Griner, the WNBA superstar, American. You all know Brittany Griner. This person is being detained in Russia for the smuggling of oil-based cannabis. And if convicted, can face up to 10 years in jail. field crimes have paid less. You know, I normally don't get involved in politics. I don't know any reader that gets involved in politics. Well, I suppose there's some. Maybe for research purposes, you know. Uh, just for your own personal entertainment, you know. I don't know any card reader that actively engages in the affairs of world politics. Maybe because we feel that it's bullshit. Let me see if there is sound, because I'm here all day talking shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Okay. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Look, the witchcraft is working again. It's working again. Look, my glass broke again. This is now my 18th pair. 18th. It broke again. See, when they break like that, no, they're fucking at it again. Telling you. And then someone got mad when they said I have to take you niggas out. Because they're not going to stop. Sometimes you just can't stop. Sometimes you just can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. you got, you got, you got to do something. You got to be comical with it. I had to reach a resolve. I pray to my ancestors. You know, I have a nice altar dedicated to my ancestors. And, you know, they told me in a dream yesterday, listen, whether you like it or not, you are a public figure. And you are going to be doing some shit that's going to anger people, upset people. We're going to give you downloads about the book of Revelation and the thing and the ending of the times. You are going to know it. And you're going to predict it. I'm like, damn, why can't it be somebody else? Why me? Damn. Now I understand why my name has to be changed to Enoch. Hence, the gift I have to give you, which is behind this lovely curtain. But getting back to Brittany Griner. What are we going to do about this? Is the person caught up in some political ploy, political maneuvering? Is this the tail wagging the dog? What's really going on here? Vladimir Putin, this message is for you. Vlad. Vlad. Come on. This is beneath you. This is beneath you, Vlad. Vlad. This is beneath you. If this is a political ploy, a political game, you can do better. Come on now. this may or may have nothing to do with your politics, Vladimir Putin. I'm talking to you and to your proletariat. Mm. I don't know what kind of laws governing drug use and drug trafficking. Not quite sure how much of this oil-based cannabis was found in, Mr. Griner's uh, possession. I don't think it was enough to be considered attempt to sale and trafficking. Who doesn't bring a little spliff every now and then? Should I bring some smoke when I go to different countries? I put in my luggage, put in little. Yeah, I'ma say it. Fuck it, I'ma say it. I have, and I know that they open the luggages because every time I fly to a different country and I buy some good shit, it ends up missing. Oh, they took it out of my fucking luggage. So I know you've seen the drugs in it. So what could have been so alarming that you had to detain Brittany Griner? Maybe this is an isolated incident, but Vlad, I'm appealing to you. Let this person go and let them go about their business of being an NBA, a WNBA star. That has nothing to do with your politics. Vladimir, I have here this rose and this beautiful leaf. I'm dedicating it to you, Vlad. This is for you. Because maybe someone hasn't told you just how wonderful and fascinating you are as a politician. I've been following your politics, Vlad, for many, 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 many years. Even when Gorbachev was in office. I think you're something else. And I've always known that the day will come that you will rise into power and take over Russia. And you did. You're a fascinating dude, Vlad. Yes, I know you're a killer. You cannot possibly be the man that you are and not be a killer. Have a couple of skulls and bones underneath you. This situation of hostaging and this it takes away from you, Vlad. So I dedicate this rose to you and this flower, well, this rose and this plant, from love to love for you, to appeal as a priest and reader, as a high priest and reader of the United States. And I'm not being told to do this by my government or any official. I'm a private citizen appealing to the head of a most powerful country, one of two superpowers, to let an innocent person, innocent in the sense that they have nothing to do with your politics, Vlad, to let this person go. And let them go to their lives, go back to their partner, Sherelle, who's struggling and suffering over this, Griner's spouse. Come on, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink to at least look into the matter. and be fair. You know, I'm not one to twist arm. You want some Moscato? Deliciously red. I'm gonna have a drink and dedicate it to you, Vlad, in the hope that you hear this plea. Taping, I will have to be back. Well, yes. Hold on 1 second. I have someone at the door. I know, right? Yes. No. Yes. Yes, sir. You know, that was a little scary. I opened the door, ain't nobody there. You want to hear them horror movies? You know, you open the door and it's quiet. You don't hear anything, and someone knocked the door. Then I forgot. Damn, Fernando, the killer might be out there. Oh, Lord. I'm so. See, I ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared of shit. And that scares even me. Because I just opened the door. Yes. And they're going to go poo, poo, poo. Shit. Yeah, go ahead, bitch. I'm not going to live in fear. Back to you, Putin. A drink? Let's have a drink for the occasion. At least look at it, okay? Look at it. Look at it. Vlad. Come on, Vlad. You know, like I said. Oh, guys, don't worry. It's only 7% alcohol, you know? I know it's morning, but it's such a nice morning, though, you know? And there's a special occasion. How is Brittany Griner being treated? I hope our American is being treated the way you will like your citizen, if ever were to be detained in our American soil, to be treated with respect and dignity, Vlad. I hope so. Because, you know, as a country, you've made your point. I mean, what other contender do we have other than you, Vlad? Possibly China. But that's a separate story. Let Brittany Griner go back home. This person has nothing to do with your politics. Because it's becoming that way. So is this a distraction? Or are you trying to raise in public opinion or emotional ectoplasm? Because we're not going to allow this person to be used as a pawn or to be traded as a human sacrifice for whatever it is that's going on in the Ukraine. Or maybe I need to take a look at what's going on in the Ukraine. I might need to get my nose involved. You know, I got 53,000 subscribers. It won't take long before I have 100,000 or 1,000,000 watching this video, watching what's going on in Ukraine and the politics and the invasion and the political maneuvering going on between the two countries, including the United States. Because you see, I watch the politics and world news, always have since I was young. I'm a registered Republican, have been since 18 years old. And maybe the Republican Party is not what it used to be when I joined, but I understand pretty well how we as a country maneuver politics. And following your politics since I was 18 years old gives me an idea of the political atmosphere that you work on. If you go to my website, www.thepeoplesastrology.com, I got many entries on Russia. I like Russia. I love the Russian people. So maybe I'm just some dumb colored tarot reader that may have no influence and may not have that much of importance. Maybe I'm a joke, an entertainment, a comic relief for you, Vlad. Well, that might be the case. I mean, after all, what do I know, right, about Russian politics? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. So here's what I'm going to do, Vlad. I'm going to give you a little taste of what my involvement can do. It might be my involvement, however minuscule, that might tip the scales. After all, it was a straw that broke the camel's back, right? I might be that straw if I really get involved. What will be my motivation to get involved in Russian politics, or politics for that matter? Well, I've always been a political person, always. But it's something that I do in other platforms. I don't do it on YouTube. But something told me, Fernando, bring this up a notch. Bring it up a notch. So let us see what's really going on in the politics of the Ukraine. Shall we? Oh, I'm sorry. What's this? Oh, these are index cards. You know, as a master tarot reader, I can make my own tarot cards. Huh! I can make my own tarot cards. And yes, I'm very, and I do mean very versed in Russian politics. If you look at my website, you will know. And medium.com, I've written all kinds of dissertations and theses. I am a cultural anthropologist. So I know Russia before and after. from the times of the Romanovs and the Bolsheviks to the Gorbachev era, and now you, Gorbachev, Vladimir Putin. I know quite a bit. You know, every country has a political atmosphere. So, I did some tarot cards of my own concerning the politics of what's going on in the Ukraine with Russia and the United States and a few other neighboring countries like Romania and Turkey. Oh, yeah. Where are you going to strike next? What is your next move? Should I make this public? I don't have to. But I will. Because now we have a private citizen caught in this crossfire. I can very happily move away from your politics as soon as we get more information about the release of Brittany Griner. If they gotta pay some kind of charge for whatever it is that they did that caused some kind of impropriety against your country and the country's customs concerning narcotics, then so be it. But let's not let this be drawn out any more than it has to. Vlad. So let me give you a little taste of what these cards can do, say, reveal. And every 7 days, I will be reading more and going deeper into the layer of what's going on here. All right? Shall we? And look, and I got some more index cards here, and I'm going to put names of politicians here. See who's really involved and what's going on here. Is this legitimized, or is this the tail wagging the dog? Let's begin. Let's see. Let's see. No. I want to be part of the fun. Let's see. To Russia with love. Now, I'm not the Nazi. You know, the reptilian always got to do something. Now, you better leave that alone. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. I don't like it like this. I don't like it like this. Hold on. I am in a hotel room, so I have to, simulate